Hi there, good morning. This is Ethan Coleman with Alderman's Toyota, where your satisfaction is our top priority, and this is the 2025 Toyota Sienna Woodland Edition. Now, the Woodland Edition is built on the XLE grade. You get a couple additional extras as well as some bespoke changes on this that kind of give you a cool package. One big change you can see is there's a little bit of a lift in the suspension. This one's finished in cement. Powering this vehicle is a hybrid electric powertrain. You get really great gas mileage. I think it's 35 across the board for this size of vehicle. Is just incredible. All-wheel drive up front. You have this big gray, splitter up front down at the bottom. Then you have LED headlights. You also have your parking sensors right here that'll sign when you're getting close to an object when parking. Radar cruise control is up front inside that I think inside the Toyota emblem. I could be wrong on that one. Then up top, you have your pre-collision system. What they've done for 2025 is updated some of the interior stuff. So your radio is going to be on the newest Toyota multimedia. Also over here, you can see with the Woodland Edition, you get these really sharp looking wheels. Those are a little more rugged looking. You have some big spokes in this matte black colorway. You also have mud flaps as well. This has the smart key system, so locking and unlocking is super easy. You just keep the key in your pocket. You can lock the vehicle by walking up and touching the key. And you can also kick to open those doors and push to open. So doors locked, and if I wanted to do a remote start, pull out the key fob, and it's 3 clicks on the lock button, and on that 3rd click, you hold. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just holding for a little bit longer, and we should see right there that blinker is blinking, so remote start should happen shortly. This is the Woodland Edition. You have a little roof rack up top as well as the moon roof, and that roof rack sits a little higher up on those rails and look to be aerodynamic. Take a step back. On the Woodland Edition, you're going to get some sharp-looking interior differences that you normally wouldn't see on the XLE grade. You have a 1 1/4 inch tow hitch in the back with wiring, as well as blacked-out emblems, HEV logo, Sienna logo, and XLE, and then a blacked-out Toyota badge in the back. And you have a windshield wiper. Power-up, power-down seating. This has the 2nd row captain's chairs, and then 3rd row, as you can see, can be stowed away just down inside here. This is our floor mats inside the box here, and in the back you can kind of get a look at what that 3rd cargo mat is going to look like with the trees and everything. This one also comes with a USB quick charge cable kit, Toyota first aid kit, and cargo netting. And to incline and pull these out, it's just one quick pull here. Actually, probably won't let me as a result of this stuff, so I won't really mess around with that. But you have 120 volt outlet in the back and a plethora of cup holders. Let's drop this down. So let's go into the 2nd row. We'll see what that looks like, and we're going to open up this door. So because I opened up the door, the remote start stopped. You have these black Softex seats with this gold stitch right there that's reflected on all the seats, and this really nice pattern for Softex seating. Super easy to get in and out with these big doors that swing right open. Very comfortable. I'm 6 foot tall. I have so much leg room, and we could make even more room in the back. You have automatic climate control right there that can be controlled. 2 more charging ports there. I think there's power door buttons right there. And then you also have another plug-in down there with a ground. From the back here, you can kind of get a quick look of the way the interior is laid out. You have a nice steering wheel with that same stitching, gold colored. And then you have a wireless charger up front, and then you have that bigger display, and they've made it driver centric, so it's kind of pointed towards you, that display up there. You can open and close the doors up top with that little function up there, and there's plenty of vents back here to keep everybody nice and comfortable. There's also sunshades, so we'll just show you this quickly. There you go. sunshades, and they're not attached, so if you have to roll down the windows, it's not going to fall off. But let's go through, open up, and let's hop up into the front seats now. And push button to close it back up. You have blind spot monitoring on these mirrors, as well as them being heated. I really like this cement color. It has a little bit of metallic flake in it. Looks really nice. And this one also comes with the illuminated door sill protectors. Let's get in now. Foot on the brake, push to start. You have a full digital display right here for your gauge cluster, completely customizable. You can change the colors. I'm gonna set the temperature a little bit cooler in here. And since we're already looking at that, 3-zone climate control, you have your my setting on over here, and then the passenger setting right there. You can sync them all up together just like that. Also, while we're here, we can take a look at our display. So I'm gonna cancel this out. Yes, I would like to cancel setup. And now we have our display. Again, you can go through, kind of customize some things on here. You have your climate control information for front, rear, different options, everything eco modes and whatnot. Toyota's done a really good job of making this a great vessel for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And these screens are high definition, and they are, you know, really responsive too. Over here, this is the charge cable I was talking about. Heated front seats right there and right there for the passengers. You have, of course, different drive modes. So I can go through, put it into sport mode. We get a little animation there, normal mode, and then eco mode. You can also see the outside temperature right there. Nice. Okay, so let's go through rear camera right there. And then you also have different drive modes. So I can go through select, put it into different gears right there. So you can see me cycling through those gears. Let's close this up now. Home link on the mirror, so I can go through and open up garage doors. You also have this little viewing thing in order to be able to see what's behind you. Look at the kids if they're misbehaving. And then you can open and close the doors right up here, and open and close the roof right there. One push of a button opens it right up. Now let's just bring it back together, close, and then let's say we wanted to just completely have it be closed, just like that. Super easy to do. All right, let's hop on out, take a look at some of the exterior functions. I'm going to turn on these lights right there. So I'm taking it off auto, and I'm also turning on the fog lights. You have radar cruise control right there, as well as lane departure warning, and JBL sound system inside this. So you have a JBL tweeter right there, and some more JBL speakers throughout the entire vehicle. Lights are on. Let's take a look at what they'll look like as you're driving. Change this up. So you have black accents on the back of the Sienna. Third brake light is up there, as well as the windshield wiper fluid squirter. You have a aileron right there. I think that's the term. And then down there you have more parking sensors and the mud flaps down there. So let's look at gas mileage. So all the various safety ratings, these are made in Princeton, Indiana. And then down here you have 35 combined. That's 34 city, 36 highway for 35 miles to the gallon, which is not bad at all. This one does have paint protection film, quick charge cable film, illuminated door sills, and the cargo net with pouch and the mud guards. And then everything you see on there is just the standard features for the Woodland Edition right there. Okay. So up front, let's take a look at the way these headlights look. Headlights and fog lights look really cool. You have these little accent lighting right there in that sort of inside corner, and then another bar of LED lights going along the entire of the entirety of the headlight. Then you have your fog lights down there, and then down below you even have a tighter honeycomb look to it. I think for a Sienna, these look really good, and this definitely would be the one. I would go with if it were up to me. Okay, that's going to do it for me. If you'd like to learn more about pricing and availability of these Siennas at our website, you can check down below for aldermanstoyota.com, and we should have all that information listed through there. But if you'd like to come see this for yourself and take it for a test drive, come on down to Route 7 South here in Rutland, Vermont. Come take it out. I've been Ethan. Thank you so much for watching.